Good morning, afternoon, evening, friends and family, loved ones. This is your friend Kelly. And this is a package got in the mail. It's a Brian win. Not a me win, a Brian win. And I'm opening it upside down because the information is on the front and I'm just trying to not show. Let's see here. And this was from when Cult of Carrie, Jake, Robert Jones, and Unprofessional Dad were on a live together. I think it was technically Cult of Carrie's Jake's first live, and he was doing a group of them showed up to kind of celebrate and do it and everything. And let's see what all is in here. And bubble wrap, and bubble wrap is just bubble wrap. Okay. Now, this one, like I said, came from Unprofessional Dad. We actually already got, Robert Jones had decided to give something away also and sent that to me, and you probably have already seen the video. It had awesome little Kaiser slip joint and some other goodies, and that is a cool sticker. Now, I know I don't have that one, so that one I'm keeping. I do have a Cult of Carrie. I need to actually look and see. I think I just kept one. Do I want to keep one, or do I want to keep one of each kind that he has? I do like this share. Unprofessional Dad. I need to double check and make sure I still have his. Robert Jones, I do know I have his because he sent me his. Artisan Cutlery. And on the edge, I do have one of his. So I'll share future giveaways. But I'll sit there and leave that there since he sent that. But as you can see, and these are awesome. I had one and I actually think I gave it to somebody. These are great to have to touch up your knife. You know, you figure you got the real fine tooth side, you got the ceramic on the other side, you got the stropping on this side, and you got the more coarse one right here. So this to me is an awesome item to have on hand. These work great. I don't know how easy they are to find anymore. Is Worksharp still making these, or are they switching to something else? I mean, I honestly don't know. But I think these, like I said, this is the finer grit on this side. You got a more coarse grit here, and they are replaceable. And what's this? What in the world? Maybe it's paperwork. It looks like it's just kind of rubber band or something going on. I don't know. I'll leave it in there for now. But you figure the stropping comes preloaded. And like I said, it's a 20 degree is what it's set up for, is 20 degree. And you got this, and this is something you got where it's got serrations and stuff where you can do the serrated blades and twist it, and you got, I mean, this is great. Then you got the little one if you want the smaller serrations, but and then you got the straight up smooth version. So you got different ways of doing it. The ceramic to me is an awesome thing. I actually need to get me a big ceramic rod. That's one thing I do need to add to my collection. But that's sweet. Now, we've got, let's see here. We've got the LED Warsun LED flashlight. If I remember correctly, this was a really cool little flashlight. It's not as big, I don't think. Let me check. Oh, it's the same size basically as the Olight Pro or not Arclight Pro. Oh my goodness, the Arcfeld Pro or Arcfeld. I don't think this is the Pro version that I have right here. I think my Pro version is out in the living room, but extremely same size as the Arcfeld. So if you have an Arcfeld, you'll know that this Warsun is the same. Let's see here. UV, which I know that's a UV. I'm trying to look and see if I have any. And let's see. Bright. And there we go. I knew that one's on there somewhere. I just blinded myself and blinded you guys too. And bright. And bright. Flash. Okay. Seriously, I thought there was a flash on there, but I wanted to make sure. Okay, there you go. So it's pretty self-explanatory without having to read, but I'm sure it wouldn't hurt to read the directions. We don't need no stinking directions. Awesome light. This is still sealed, so I'll open it last. And this is Land Tactical Knives. If I remember correctly, he was thinking that this is a knockoff of a Chris Reeve because the blade shape. And honestly, there's a lot of blade shapes that are like this. I'm not saying it can't be a Sebenza knockoff, because I mean the blade does look like a Sebenza, and I don't have a Sebenza, but I do have Ninkosi, so that wouldn't really help. But maybe, yes. It's one of those things. If I can reverse flick it. It's a good budget banger, use and abuse around the house type deal. But honestly, like I mentioned, I think there's a lot of knives out there. It has kind of crown spine and everything, and it's not number 910. I'm sure it's one of those deals they don't have names for them, and it's just called Tactical Knives. I think it's just one of those Amazon knives that you can pick up, but it's take 10 off, limited time only. Enter code in cart at arenaaccessories.com, wherever that is. So I don't know how old that is, but try it and see. I don't know. I don't know that company. No clue whatsoever. So that's on you, not me, please. just to say that out there. But this, like I said, it's one of those things. It's a good budget banger, and yes, the blade does look like the Sebenza blades, but pretty much this is kind of a standard blade shape, so I don't know. I don't like getting into that, other than certain ones that are exactly like it, but I don't actually have one to compare apples to apples. There may be slightly different. I know the materials are different. God knows the materials are going to be different, but it is whatever. And let's see here. Did I actually? Yes, okay. I like to make sure I actually cut through it. Me and Brian both like our pens. I mean, I've got Tactile, I've got Olight, the O pens, I've got my Half-Breed, we've got Rick Hinderer pens. Actually, Brian has the majority of the Rick Hinderer pens, and there we go. So, this is going to be more of a, oh, it comes with an extra refill, too. Oh, this is hefty. I like that. But this is a tie version, and let me pop off the little wax seal on it. Tried to pop it off. It's coming off in bits, in pieces. Oh, let's see here. What do I have? What's this? Is it something? Yeah, that's something I can write on. Yep, it writes good. But this is actually kind of hefty. I thought my half-breed was hefty, but you know what? I think this may be more hefty than my half-breed. Hold on a minute. Let me see if I can find my little next drawer. There it is. Yes, I do have. For when I was shipping stuff, I have... Let's see here. My 1.9 for my half-breed. And 2.2 for the Bastion. So that is heftier than my half-breed. I thought it... Oh, and here, just to give you an idea, the tactile turn, and this is the full-size tactile turn, as you can tell, is 0.7. Again, 1.9, 2.2. So, if you guys were wondering on that, and I use it also, you can see a little bit of resin here when it's where I have to weigh stuff. This is what I use for my resin pours, where if I have to do by weight and not by ounces. But anyway, this one, and put that up. This is an awesome win. Got that, got an awesome light and sharpener. Can't beat that. Definitely cannot beat that. That is very sweet. Thank you, Chris, Unprofessional Dad, for this awesome win. Brian will be tickled pink with it when he gets home. And if he gets it, oh, he will. You guys know I like to harass him like I do everybody else. And act like he ain't gonna get anything when he will. There. Put it down to where the light isn't reflecting off of it. But anyway, you guys have a wonderful day. Many hugs, many kisses, much love. Your friend Kelly. Bye-bye.